Good morning, everyone. Welcome to online CRT classes. Today we are going to discuss number system part 6. So today we are going to discuss the concept of number system, that is nothing but divisibility rule. This one, okay, divisibility rule. After that, we discuss about the numbers, factors, and types of numbers and real numbers, imaginary numbers, terminating, non-terminating, and converting, and how we can write how many digits in the numbers, and what's the face value and place value, and what's the factors and multiples, and how do we write the product of two numbers, any number, and concept of power cycle. So up to this, we discuss all the things. So now we are going to discuss a very important topic, that is divisibility rule. So this divisibility rule will helpful for in remainder theorem also. Okay, so you need to understand very clearly this one first of all. Then we'll go for next concepts also. Okay, first today we're going to discuss. So yesterday I given some tricks also, and here today's concept is nothing but divisibility rule. So what is it? Divisibility rules. First of all, divisibility is nothing but which number is exactly divisible by another number. Suppose there may be 2, 3, 4, 5 numbers, many numbers is there. So suppose I given one number, for example, I given one number. So this will be this number. Which number is exactly divide this number? If they ask which number will exactly divide by this number. So by seeing itself, you need to understand which number will exactly divide this number. So I can say I didn't know that everything, but the last number is 5. So I can say it is 5. If last number is 4, it is definitely by 2, right? So last number is 6, definitely by 2. 9 is it. So then how we are going to check this number? It is not 5 and it's not 9. Then for every number, we have some rules. So if you know that divisibility rules, then you can identify the number with which number it is divisible by exactly. So followed by the rules, first of all, from starting on the numbers, basic of the numbers. Okay. First thing, divisibility by 2. So everything I'll write here, just note it down for your better understanding purpose. Okay, divisible by 2. So what's the rule of this? The number, I'll just saying and I'll write it. Number should be even. That's it. Simple logic for 2. Whatever the number it is, how much big number it is. So if it is an even means the last number, it is divisible by 2. So actually even it means only we can consider as divisible by 2. So all the even numbers will be divisible by 2, right? For example, let's see. For example, 918654. Okay, is it divisible by 4? Yes, of course it is divisible by 4. Why? Because the last number is nothing but 4. The last number is 4. So the entire number will be divisible by 4, right? Clear? And for example, 4, 3, another example. 4, 3, 172. So it is also, we can say it is divisible by 2. Why? Because it is also a even number. It is also a even number, right? So another example, suppose 6, 9. Three, 1, 7, 2. Okay, now, so this much number. So how we are going to check? So no need to worry anything. Just seeing the last number, we can say it is an odd number. 9 is odd number, right? So cannot divide this number by 2 exactly. Okay, right? Now come to the another divisibility by 3. What's the rule to divisible by 3? It is very easy actually. The sum of the digits, sum of the digits of the number, note it down now, should be a multiple of 3. What is it meaning? Whatever the number they given, the sum of the digits. We know already that we discussed what is the number, what is the digits. Okay, how many digits in number also we find out in the basic concept, right? So here the sum of digits of the number, it should be a multiple of 3. Multiple of 3. For example, I'll see if we better understand with example. Okay? Suppose example 6, 8, 9, 1, 5, 4. So how much big number it is? How we are going to check this with 3? So what I said, just add this number, just sum of the digits. What's the digits here? 6 plus 8 plus 9 plus 1 plus 5 plus 4. Okay, just add this number. 9 plus 1, 10. This is 14. 10 plus 14, 24. 24 plus 9. 24 plus 9. It is nothing but 23. Is 23 is multiple? Sorry, 33. 24 plus 9, right? 33. So 33 is a multiple of 3? Yes, of course. 33 will divide exactly 3 by 11, right? So the entire number also will exactly divisible by 3. So first of all, you have to add the sum of digits. Sum of the digits. 6 plus 8 plus 9 plus 1 plus 5 plus 4, like that. So after getting the number, I got the 33 here, right? I got the 33. Check this 33 is multiple of 3 or not. If it is a multiple of 3, then whole number, the total number will also multiple of 3. Damn sure that is. Okay. So that's why we are checking this one. So okay, and one more example we'll take. 3 to 1, 4, 7. So now add this 3 to 1, 4, 7. 3 plus 2 plus 1 plus 4 plus 7. Okay. It is 6, it is 4. 10 plus 17. 17 is not a multiple of 3. No, right? So this number can't be divisible by 3. Can't be divisible by 3. Why? It is not a multiple of 3 number. This one. Okay. So like that we have to check by 3. And another one. Divisible by 4. Divisibility by 4. So actually the divisibility by 4 is damn easy actually. The number, note it down my everyone, the number formed by last number, last two digits of the number should be a multiple of 4. So here what they are saying here, the number, whatever the number, they given the number, the last two digits of the number should be multiple of 4. So how are we going to check this one? Okay. Based on example, we'll check. So you people will better understand this one. Okay. Suppose, for example, 3, 8, 5, 4, 7, 2. Okay. See here. First of all, if this number is divisible by 4 or not, if you want to check, then check the last 2 digits. Last 2 digits. So last 2 digits is a multiple of 4 or not? 72. 4, 18 is 72, right? So if this is divisible by 2, entire the number will divisible by 2. Okay, we'll check once. Okay, just for example, I'll show you how it will be possible. Okay. 5, 4, 7, 2, right? I said. So I said it is divisible by 4. Okay, now check. So 9 is 36, 2, 5. Okay, 5 is 20, 5, 4. 5, 4 is nothing but 13. Okay, 5 is the right. So 1 and 3 and 27. 27 is nothing but 6. So 6 will be there. 32, 8. So it's a multiple of this, right? So like this, if you check this last 2 digits, if it is a multiple of 4, if it is a multiple of 4, then the total number will be divisible by 4. So there is a numbers magics. Okay. Now take one more example for your understanding. 598127. Just see, check the last 2 numbers. 27. 27 is not a multiple of 4. What is a multiple of 4? 28 is a multiple of 4. 24 is a multiple of 4. But 27 is not a multiple of 4. So entire the number, we can say directly, this number is not going to be divisible by 4. Okay. This is a 4 condition. Right. Now, check another one. Now check divisibility by 5. In the starting class only, I said, divisibility by 5 is very easy. The last digit of the number is should be 0 or 5. Either 0 or 5. Okay. So whenever you find this last digit of the number is 0 or 5, that number should be divisible by 5. So no doubt at all. So for example, we'll check. For example, 4981240. Okay. The last number is 0. Whatever the number, that how many digits is not a problem here. If the number ending with a 0, numbers ends with a 0, then it is divisible by 5. And if the number ends with a 5 also, it is divisible by 5. So if you have any doubts, just check it. So divisible by 5. 5 ones, 37. 5 sevens, 35 and 23. 5 fours, 38, 9 and 7s and 45 9s. Okay, like this. So whatever the number, if it is ending with a 0 and ending with a 5, you can divide that whole number by 5. Okay, now next divisibility rule of 6. Divisibility by 6. Now come to the 6. What is the rule of 6 here? The the number should be divisible by 2 and 3, not 2 or 3, it is 2 and 3. Whenever, if you want to check the divisibility by 6, then you have to check with that number, is it divisible by 2 and 3 also. So if any number, if it is divisible by 2 and as well as 3, then that number should be divisible by 6. Okay, we'll see some example first of all. Okay. So for the example of this one, I'll take any number. This. First we'll take the small number. Okay. Suppose now check this number. Check. First of all, you have to check with 2. Okay. 2. Why I'm asking to check with 2 first? If it is an odd number, so you cannot check with 3 also, right? So if here it is an even number, right? First even number. So it is divisible by 2. And what's the another condition? Divisible by 3. What's the divisible by 3 rule? Sum of the numbers, it should be multiple of 3. So 8 plus 0 plus 1 plus 2 plus 6. 8 plus 1, 9. 9 plus 8. 9 plus 8 is 17. So it is not a divisible by 3. Even if even number, even if it is a divisible by 2, but it is not divisible by 3. So this number cannot be divisible by 6, right? So that is what here. Both difference is there. If 1 is divisible, if 2 is divisible, that number, but 3 cannot, so that number cannot be divisible by 6. If the number is cannot be divisible by 2, but if divisible by 3, then also it is not going to be divisible by 6. So if two conditions satisfied, we should check both the conditions. It is divisible by 2 and divisible by 3. Okay. Now check any other number. So 6, 4, 1, 2, 5. Okay. Now check this. So here it is not a divisible by 2, first thing. So directly you can say it is not a divisible by 6. So even, okay, once we just check. 6 plus 4, 10. 10 plus 3, 13. 13 plus 5, 18. But it is divisible by 3, but we are not going to consider it is a divisible by 6. So we'll consider the number which is both divisible by 2 and 3. For example, 918654. Check this one. First, it is an even number, so it's divisible by 2. Then, and 10 plus 8, 18. 18 plus 6, 24. 24 plus 9, 33. 33 is divisible by 3, right? So it is divisible by 6. So like that you have to check. Okay. And come to the another way. Divisibility by 8. So what is the 8 divisibility rule? The number formed by last 3 digits. In previous we discussed for 4 it is 2 digits, but here for 8 3 digits. 3 digits of the number of the given number should be a multiple of 8. Now, for example, we'll check this example. One, 3, 8, 4, 0. Now, we are going to check this one. Last three digits. Last three digits. The last three digits. So 840. 840 is divisible by 8. Check that one. 1, 5. It is divisible by 4, right? Sorry, 8, right? So the entire the number 840. 840 is divisible by 8. Okay. So entire the number will be divisible by 8. And for example, another one. Take another example. 172, 356. So check this last three digits here. Last 356. So 8 4 32 and 32 3 36. 36 is not divisible by so last three digits is not divisible by last three digits is not divisible by 8. So entire the number is not divisible by 8. Okay. First, maybe you people will feel difficult for last three digits also checking with 8, but it is necessary because last three digits if you are feeling that difficult, but we can find the entire number we can divisible by 8 or not, we can find out easily, right? Okay, this is a way for 8. This is a rule for 8. Okay. Now check for another divisibility by 9. It is interesting actually. Divisibility by 9. It is actually interesting. So the sum of actually it is looks like a 3 only. Sum of the digits of the number should be multiple of 9. See, here we can find out one more thing. So multiple of 9 it means whatever the number of multiple of 9, the sum of digits it should be 9 only. Okay, I'll say first of all I'll give the example for you. 9 5 1 6 3 4 8. Okay, check this one. Sum of the number 9 plus 1 10, 10 plus 5 15, 15 plus this is the 10. So even adding also you need to simplify it. Okay, so if you are adding 9 plus 5 14 plus 1 15 like this, it will be late. So see here 10 making the 10, 9 plus 1 10 and 15 and 5 plus 4 sorry 6 plus 4 10. So 25 plus 8. Now 25 plus 3 28. So 28 plus 8 36. So 36 is a multiple of 9, right? Multiple of 9. So this number is divisible by 9. Okay. So and check another one. Another example for you. 1 7 2 3 5 6. Now add these numbers. Just add these numbers. 1 7. See 7 3 here 10 and 7 3 10 15 plus 8 23 24. 24 is not divisible by 9, so it is not divisible by 9. Okay, and once I said interesting of 9, so whatever the multiple of number is the sum of that number, it should be 9. Okay, 9 table. How many of you know the 9 table? So I'll write here. See, 18, 27, 36, 45, 54, and 63, 72, and 81. Right? So every number, just check here. Sum of this number 8 plus 1, 7 plus 2, 3 plus 6, 4 plus 5, 5 plus 4, 6 plus 3, 7 plus 2, 8 plus 1. So every number, the sum equal to 9. 9 is a special number in our number system, right? So every number should be 9. Even this number, we find this total is 36, right? 36 it means 3 plus 6, 9. So digital sum. Okay, we'll check this concept after next classes. So digital sum is 9, then that will be divisible by 9. Okay. Okay, now I'll check another one. Check remaining rules here. Divisibility rule by 10. Divisibility by 10. So I think everyone knows this. The last digit of the number should be say 0. That's it. If the last number should be 0, then that will be divisible by 10. No need of example. Whatever the number, it's divisible by 0, and whatever the number divisible by non-zero, then it's not going to be divisible by. Right? Now, next one. Divisibility by 11. So this is some of interesting. What we have to do here, you need to understand very clearly the difference between the sum of digits sum of the digit in alternate position should be multiple, should be 0 or multiple of 11. So what's this much big rule they are giving, sir, saying, right? So just check this rule first of all. Divisibility by 11 is nothing but the difference between sum of digits in alternate positions should be 0 or multiple of 11. So how? Check. For example, you people will better understand this one. Okay. 275. So how we are going to check this? Is it divisible by 11 or not? So first of all, we have to check with digit difference. Okay, not subtracting. Okay, difference they are saying. Difference between the alternate digits. 2 and 5. What is the sum here? 7. And here 7. So difference of 7 and 7, it is 0. So this number is divisible by 11. Okay, another number will take. Better understanding purpose. 64738223. Now check this. What's the alternate numbers here? 6, 7, 8, 2 is one alternate number, right? So this one, this. Okay, add these numbers. 6 plus 7. Okay, 13. 6 plus 7, 13, and 8 plus 2, 10. So 23. 23 is a one alternate number. So difference between alternate numbers, right? So one alternate number sum equal to 23. Difference of next alternate number. For your understanding. 4, 3, 2, 3. 4, 3, 7. 7 plus 5, 12. So what's the difference here? 11. 11 is a multiple of 11, right? So the entire number will be divisible by 11. Do you understand what we are doing? Alternate numbers sum difference of another alternate numbers. Okay. For example, let's check another one also. 81920. Then check the alternate numbers. So 1, 2, 3. So 8 plus 9, 17. 17 plus 0, 17 only. Difference of 1, 2. It's nothing but 3. 14. 14 is not a multiple of 11. So this number can't be divisible by 11. So there is a rule here. Okay. Now check. Another one. Divisibility by 4. Sorry. What's the next number? 12. So here the number should be divisible by 3 and 4. 3 and 4. Just like a 6. Just we know that the divisibility rule of 6 is nothing but it is divisible by 2 and 3, right? In the same way, here also the divisible by 12, it's a rule of it. The number should be divisible by 3 and 4 also, as well as 4. Okay, that's what the rule here. So okay, check the example. Some examples. 13764. Okay. Now check this. First, divisibility by we can check easily. First, divisibility rule of 4, right? Because if you are adding all the numbers, if it is a big number, so if you are adding that all numbers, it will take time. But here, what the condition? It should be divisible by 3 and should be divisible by 4. So both numbers conditions will be satisfied here, right? So first of all, check the last 2 digits is divisible by 4 or not. What's the divisible by 4 rule? It is nothing but last 2 digits is divisible by 4. Then only we'll go for the checking with 3. Otherwise, no need to check with 3 also. Now check 64. 64 is divisible by 4. And what's about 3? 3. 6. Sorry, 10 plus 10 plus 1. So 21. 21 is divisible by 3, right? 21 is divisible by 3 only, right? So the number is divisible by 12. Okay. Both conditions are satisfied here. And another one. Okay. 415,276. Okay. By seeing itself, 76 is divisible by 4. Yes, of course. 19, 4 are divisible by 4. Okay, one condition is satisfied. What about the second condition? Check this. Now, 4 and this one is 10 and this one is 10, 20, 25. 25 is not divisible by 3, right? So, enter the number is not going to be divisible by 12. So both conditions should be satisfied. That may be 4 and that 3. Both numbers it should be satisfied the condition. Then only we'll consider that it is divisible by 12, right? Now, next one, divisibility by 7. So here you should remember this for 7 and another number also. I'll say so here the number will take. First of all, I'll give the example and I'll say I'll explain that. First of all, understand. So divisible by 7 is nothing but, first of all, you have to split the number. So I given 2 to 4, right? Split the number like unit digit is separate and the remaining part is separate, like this. Okay. So I separated this. Actually, I given the number is 224. And first step is to check the divisible by 7 is split the number. Split the number means, first of all, separate unit digit is 4 is separated and 22 is separated. Then the unit digit will be multiplied by 2. sorry, multiply by 2. What is the number will get? What is the resultant number will get? That number subtracted from the another part. So two part I divide, right? So first part and second part. So second part is nothing but unit digit. So unit digit, you just multiply by 2. That resultant will be subtracted from another number. Then this is process continue up to will get at least 2-digit number or single digit number. 2-digit, single digit. If that number is divisible by 7, then whole number will be divisible by 7. Okay, I'll show you how. Okay, first of all, 2 to 4 is a number. I separated. 2 is separate, 4 is separate. 4 into 2. What is the number? 8. 8, right? So 22 minus 8. 22 minus 8. So 14. So 14 is divisible by 7. So entire the number is divisible by 7. So for understanding, and if you are feeling difficult, but no worries, if you are practicing some of numbers, it is easy actually. Okay. Now we'll check some biggest number, then you will understand easily. Now one more number, 16751. So split the number here. Split the number here in the 2 parts. What is the 2 parts? Unit digit is separate and this digit is separate. Then what you have to do? Multiply by 2. So into 2 is nothing but. So 1675 minus 2 is nothing but 1673. We don't know about this one also. Then separate this one also. Up to this is a continuation part. Separate this one. So 16, 7 and 3. So 3 into 2. 6, right? So subtract 16, 7 minus 6 is nothing but 16, 1. Now, again you just take the same value. So separate that 16 and 1 is separate into 2. So it is 2. So 16 minus 2, 14. 14 is divisible by 7. So enter the number will be divisible by 7. So up to you need to continue this part, this step, until you get the 2-digit number or unit digit number. I mean 1-digit number like this. So you can check that with simple way. Okay. Right. Now another example you just take, so you people will better understand this. Okay. 38274. Okay, 274. Then separate the number. Then multiply with 2. It is 8, right? So 3827 minus 8. So it is nothing but 23819, right? So it is also we don't know. Then separate that number. 3, 8, 1 and 9. 9 into 2, it is 18. 18, right? So 18. 381 minus 18. It's only about 20 means 61. 63, right? 363. Then we don't know this one also. Okay. Then multiply, separate. 3, 6 is separate and 3 is separate. 3 into 2, it is 6. So 30 minus 6. Sorry, 36 minus 6. It is nothing but 30. So it is not multiple of 7. So the number is not going to be divisible by 7. Up to and a 2-digit number or 1-digit number. You have to check this one. Okay, clear? Now. Right? Now. Check with another one. The similar problem, similar type of this one. Divisibility by 19. Divisibility by 19. Right. Here also same process, but here we have and the previous number divisibility by 7 we subtracted, right? We subtracted from this. So this is multiplied by 2 and subtracted from this. But here we have to add that number. multiple by 2 with add that number. For example, take 399. So how we are going to check with 19? 90. Then first separate the number, split the number, just like 7. Okay. Then multiply by 2 into 2. Right? So into 2. It is 18. It is 18. Right? So 39 plus 18. 39 plus 18. It is nothing but 20, 52 and 57. 57 is divisible by 19, right? So 19 threes is 57 only, right? So the entire number will be divisible by 19. 399 will be divisible by 399. So 9 is divisible by 19. Okay. Check another number. Check another number for your better understanding purpose. Okay. So 11096. 96. You have to add, not multiple. Okay. Now here, just check. 11096 is separated. 6 into 2 is nothing but 12, right? 12. So add this to 12. So 12 means it is nothing but 21, right? 11, 21. Now just subtract 1 from this. Okay. Subtract 1 from this here into 2. So 2, add this 1, 1, 4. Subtract unit digit here. So 4 into 2, it is 8. 1, 1 plus 1, 1 plus 8. It is nothing but 19. So 19 is divisible by 19. So it is also divisible by 19 like this. Okay. So after this, we'll check divisibility rules of common numbers. Then in the next class, we'll continue this section. Thanks for watching. Bye bye now.